How did 90s fashion shape today's streetwear? Imagine a time when clothing was more than just something to cover your body. The 1990s was a decade that changed how we see and wear fashion today. It was a time when style became a way to express who you really were. The influence of that era is still everywhere in modern streetwear. Back then, hip-hop culture was exploding and brought with it a new attitude toward fashion. Oversized t-shirts, baggy jeans, snapback caps, and chunky sneakers like Nike Air Jordans became symbols of confidence and rebellion. These styles were not just about looking good but about showing pride in your roots and identity. Brands like Fubu, Tommy Hilfiger, and Karl Kani became popular because they represented this cultural movement. They used bold logos and graphic prints to make statements that were both personal and political. At the same time, the grunge scene was pushing back against flashy trends. Think flannel shirts, ripped jeans, combat boots, and a messy, unpolished look. This anti-fashion vibe was all about comfort and authenticity. It made casual wear like hoodies, t-shirts, and sneakers acceptable for everyday life. Television shows like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Friends helped spread these styles beyond music and subcultures. They showed characters wearing oversized clothes, baseball caps, and bright prints, making streetwear part of mainstream pop culture. The shift from flashy to simple and comfortable clothing was a big change from the flashy 80s. Sportswear also became a major influence. Windbreakers, track pants, and athletic shoes moved from gyms to streets. This blending of sports and casual fashion created a look that was both functional and stylish. It was about feeling good and looking cool at the same time. Brands started putting their logos front and center, making visible branding a key part of streetwear. This trend of showing off logos and graphics continues today, often used to signal cultural belonging or social status. The nostalgia for the 1990s keeps growing, especially with social media and celebrity influence. Oversized silhouettes, graphic t-shirts, hoodies, and retro sneakers are everywhere again. This revival is not just about fashion but about celebrating a style that was all about self-expression and cultural pride. In practical terms, the 1990s influence encourages mixing comfort with bold statement pieces. Layering oversized clothes, combining athletic wear with street style, and embracing rebellious looks are all part of today's streetwear scene. This legacy shows how a decade of bold, authentic fashion continues to shape how people express their identity and culture through clothing.